Hey guys, I'm An Otter, and today we're doing An Otter's first swim. Oh, and also, before we start, I'm gonna make a quick shout out. Well, it's not really a shout out. I just got 0 comments. Can you believe it? Nobody commented. I guess there's no shout out this week, but next week you have a chance to get a shout out. Just go down and comment down below your favorite part from the video. Let's get started. Late one morning, when the tide was low, a mother otter led her 3 cubes over the rock and seaweed to the shoreline. You've been bobbing about in the shallows, but it's time for your first swimming lesson in deep water, she said. You'll love swimming. She dived in and splashed them playfully. Come in, the water's lovely, she whistled happily. The little otters weren't too certain. She picked up the first little otter and carried her into the sea, where with a little help, soon she was playing and swimming. The second little otter thought it looked fun and dived in before his mother came back. He learned quickly too and floated, swam and played with his sister and mother. The third little otter stayed behind. His sister and brother whistled to him to join them. Come on, it's lovely, they called. But when the cold water splashed against him, he sprang back. He was cold and horrid. There was no way he was going into that water. He trotted away from the sea as fast as his little legs would carry him. His mother whistled and called after him, but he didn't turn around. He climbed onto a rock and decided to lie in the sun for a while to catch his breath. Before he knew it, he was yawning, and shortly after that, he was fast asleep. He woke with a start to the sound of piercing whistles. His family were trying to get his attention. The tide had turned and the sea was rising quickly all around his rock. The little otter stood up and looked around anxiously for another rock to jump onto, but he was trapped. The water was getting higher and higher, and the other otters swam around, shouting for him to jump in, but he didn't want to go in, and he didn't know what to do. Soon there was only one thing he could do. Splash! He was in the water and sinking to the bottom. Swam up, his mother said. She was right behind him, guiding him towards the surface. As they reached the surface, she said, Now breathe, and showed him how. To the little otter's surprise, now that he was swimming, he found pleasure in the cool water. Soon he was diving for fish, chasing his mother, and playing with his brother and sister. He had so much fun that he didn't realize that the hours were passing and it was time to go home.